Good evening, my fellow Americans. This is the week that President George W. Bush attempted to give German Chancellor Angela Merkel a back rub. If we've learned one thing from Pulp Fiction, it's that Harvey Keitel can help you dispose of a body. However, if we've learned two things from Pulp Fiction, it's that you don't attempt to give the German Lady Chancellor a back rub unless you're also willing to give French President Jacques Chirac a foot massage. Unless you're also willing to give Prime Minister John Howard of Australia a reflexology massage. Unless you're also willing to rub noses with President Kirchner of Argentina. Unless you're also willing to tickle Prime Minister Jean-Claude Juncker of Luxembourg. Unless you're willing to massage Fidel Castro's cigar. Unless you're willing to gently stroke the earlobes of Premier Putin of Russia. Unless you're willing to give Osama bin Laden a pedicure, and God knows he needs one. Unless you're willing to give President Mugabe of Zimbabwe the reach around. Unless you're willing to do a Vulcan mind meld with Prime Minister Koizumi of Japan. Unless you're willing to give Prime Minister Akhmetov of Kazakhstan 2 shots of wheatgrass, a bran muffin, and an enema. Unless you're willing to give President Morales of Bolivia a dirty Sanchez. If you're not planning on doing stuff like that, George, don't be giving back rubs to the ladies. It doesn't look good. This video has been supplied for parody purposes only. At the end of the day, if you can't give the German Premier a back rub, what's the point in being leader of the free world? When you win 2 world wars, Germany, you decide who gets the back rubs. The state of the economy, the war in Iraq, tumbling approval figures. What does a president have to do to get a happy ending these days anyway?